Bringing people and communities together on seclosounds.org.
Your listening station.
a track especially for my good mate, legendary Iron Maiden. He'll hate me for saying that, but he is. He's legendary Iron Maiden bass tech and keyboard player Michael Kenny. Good evening, Michael. It's probably good morning. So that was Pleiades from King's X, which means that we've got our astronomy badge, and before that, Phil Lynott and Gary Moore with Out in the Fields orienteering, would you say?
I'm still sewing.
You're still sewing. It's a hard life.
Still to come, we have tracks by The Who, Supertramp and Magnum.
Okay, as we said, this is part of the MK Scouts Radiothon, a 24-hour radiothon in aid of Red Nose Day 2015, and we'll hand over to Jason and Gary. And what's going on out in the big wide world tonight? What's the guys and gals up to?
What are they up to? Well, a lot of the explorers, some of the ones you heard earlier that came into the studio, a lot of them are actually doing what they call a district shooting competition, or a district explorer shooting competition.
It's a bit extreme.
Well, yeah, we don't.
How fast can you run?
Yeah, well, we got too many, so we're just sort of,
Oh, that's fair
culling
enough.
them.
Yeah, a scout cult.
Yeah,
Great.
I'll get shot myself by
You
saying
will
that,
now,
I think.
yes.
Yeah,
It's one way of tackling the waiting list, anyway.
Yeah, that's
Exactly. Yeah. Congratulations, you're on board.
and you get a badge for that.
Yeah, and a target for your back.
A target for your back. That's right. So hopefully they're all the units, 4 units within Milton Keynes, they're all gathering together and having a bit of a competition. See who obviously closer to the ball, or how many points they can get between them, and they're shooting for a trophy. So
That's
we'll
very
hear more
cool.
of that later. Some of them are coming in after your show later on to take over. So.
Fantastic. That's all part. Yeah, and there's obviously 24 hours. There's got to be a lot of time to kill. So you brought games in. We see.
Yeah, we bought some games in for them, Rapido and some mastermind type games and jigsaws and
Brilliant, and obviously
crosswords and stuff.
Sponsored by Red Bull.
Sponsored by
obviously.
Red Bull. Yes,
Plenty
that's right.
of
Definitely
coffee.
by Red Bull. Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, well, let's have another red track, shall we?
Where you going drinking tonight? It's party time. Gonna turn back to maybe. Where you gonna pitch down red? It's party time. Gonna turn back to maybe. Black out in the red room. Black out in the red room. They can't remember. It's party time. They can't remember. So you woke up blind. It's party time. They can't remember. Yeah. Black out in the red room. 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 Black out in the red
Guess what? I got a fever, and the only prescription is
Roadie rocks on SecloSounds.org.